Yeah! Pump that iron! What's up, guys? FutureGameDev here. Welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect. Whoa. I just found the zoom, and it's very fast and fluid. So, last episode we added another cell block. So that's nice. I think we actually got a grant for that. And today we're going to look at another grant. Oh, visitation rights. Have we built everything in there? Yes, we have. So, security... that one's done too. Government security ratings. So we're going to work on some security stuff today. Which means more hiring, more research, more things and stuff. So, we need to get some armed guards and dog handlers to start patrolling our facilities. Now, we haven't really set up a security room here. I was planning on it, but I think this is a little more pressing. So, what we're gonna do is get these rooms set up to be Armory and Kennels. I'm not exactly sure in which order. So we need the Armory and dogs. So we'll research those. Meantime, we can... Well, we can't set the room on either of them, and I don't know if we'll actually have the objects for a bit. But we can get doors. Now, I personally think we should have more secure doors here. So, no, not the light. The door. Here we go. So, dismantle that. I want solitary doors right here, because only guards can open those. And this is a very secure area, so we want to make sure nobody gets in that's not supposed to. I'm pretty sure they can open those. But I'm also pretty sure that that prisoners can't knock those down. And actually, I don't want prisoners getting in the morgue. So I'm gonna put a regular jail door there. So we got door, jail door, solitary door. That should work. How's our research coming? Armory is 50% done, so we should have that by the morning. That's always great. Now, I've been trying to think about how I would like to up the cell quality of some of these cells. I haven't quite decided yet. I have decided one thing, and I think it'll really make it kind of stand out at a distance. These cells we've really tried to go for a higher quality here, so I want it to be easy to see them from a distance, so I'm gonna put in wood flooring. Oh yeah, also we're getting some prisoners coming in, and as you can see, my guess was about right. We needed 3 prisoners, and we're getting 3 prisoners. I set that up last episode, because some people die, some people get paroled, so it should keep our prisoner level about the same. Not quite the same, but about the same. So if we get too many, I'm just hoping that they get, well, you know. We try not to talk about it here. So, Armory is ready for us. Room, here we go. Armory. There it is. So we're going to put that in the smaller room, because kennels need a little more room, I think. So we need a weapons rack, a guard locker, and a table. So table, that can go there. Weapons rack. Oh. Hold up. We're going to put this in the big room because some of this stuff doesn't rotate. So, let's see. Room, armory. There we go. Now, weapons rack, that doesn't seem to rotate. So we'll have a table there. Guard locker. Thankfully, those rotate. But I wish I could get... Let's take the table out and put it here. And then we'll have more weapons racks here. That's about the only way I can think to make that all fit. That should work. So we'll go with it. Oh yeah, even staff can't get through these doors. Well, staff can't get through the door anyway. So that should get us some armed guards. I really don't like the way the table is just sitting there. I want to see if I can rotate that and make it sit better. Actually, I could just put it here, right in the middle. Hey, bring that table back. Bring it back. I'm also thinking that we need another gardener, because we're not exactly keeping up with the all of the foot traffic, I guess you could say. I'm not too worried about the inside, but I think I might hire another, where is he? Janitor. Because I think we might need it. We might look at prison labor today, too. That could be a thing. So, we need to hire 2 armed guards. Armed guard. Where are they? Armed guards. So we can afford 4. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. There are some mean-looking guys. So, we're going to put... How do I want to do this? Let's look at deployment. So, I want an armed patrol going right around the yard. At all times. 1 armed guard there. I want another one right at the entrance. And the other 2, I'll let them roam. No, well, actually, I think they're just going to stand there. So, how do I want to do them? Let's look at the deployment. Armed guard patrols. I might just have 1. Oh. Okay, so that just kind of bridged all 3 of those patrols into 1. So I guess I'll put 1 armed guard in there. Throw him in the mix. And the 4th one... I'm not sure where I want to put him. I guess I'll just leave him around for a bit. We'll see what happens. But now we need dog handlers. So let's get the kennels set up here. Hey, sit in there. I need light in there. So room, we need a kennel. And I guess the armed guard will probably patrol with the with dog handlers. Oh, we need a 5x5 for the kennel. So that's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Well, where do I want to put you then? Actually, I wanted to look at something. Do we have prison labor yet? No, we don't. We've been needing that for a while. But where do I get prison labor? Here it is. Prison labor. So, we're going to repurpose this room as... let's take this solitary door out then and just put in jail door. Because we're going to make this room a cleaning cupboard. So we'll get some prisoners to help... Come on, take the door out. So we're going to get prisoners to help clean the prison. Cleaning cupboard. There we go. And then that's basically just a spot where I can say, hey, this is your room to work, and then the prisoners will start going around the prison, cleaning, and stuff like that. So what we might do to get room for the kennel, because we're going to have to build another building, is get laundry, and there's another thing that they can do. What is it? I don't remember. Let me see if I can look at the things prisoners can do. Deployment? No. Logistics. I'm not sure. Come on. Unlock for me so I can look at what they do. Prison labor. Okay, so we can have jobs in the mailroom. In there. And there. Now, we do need to get them to go through some programs in order to be qualified. So, Workshop safety. We don't have any workshops set up, but kitchen and hygiene, we need that. Carpentry. Do they need work or programs to work in here? No, they don't. Okay, so these just got taken up. That's good. Oh, I know what they can do. The library. We can build a library. Perfect. So let's plan this out. Planning. Walls. 1, 2. Oh, that path is gonna look funny. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I guess I can live with this. So we'll have the building here, and we'll try and make it go about the same level as this one. And then what we'll have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this area right here is going to be the kennels. So security will have their room. And then we said we wanted laundry and a library. Is there a size requirement on laundry? Laundry? No, there's not a size requirement on that. Ooh, we could build a classroom. Because we don't have any of those yet. So this could be quite the spot. So let's spot out a classroom too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that could be a classroom. And then this could be laundry because it's a little small, and we could put what was it called? The library in here. So that could work. A nice multi-purpose room. And then we'll just have a hallway, kind of shotgun style, so they can work. And then somewhere right down in here will be the way in. I like that. Let's do that. Build it. Build it now. Objects. So we're going to have a double wide door right in the center. And how's our power supply doing now? Oh yeah, those extra capacitors, it's got work all day, every day. So, give me some power. And put that in there and there. Good. So that's done. Now let's just get the walls in. This is fun. There's a lot of stuff in here that I keep remembering that I didn't remember at first. It's really nice. Oh yeah, and take those planning things out. And then, okay. So, I want the solitary door here because that is a restricted staff-only room. And we're going to put a kennel here. Oh, and even in deployment, I can say staff only for the armory. And I think I can say that for these rooms too. I don't want to say that for the psychologist's office because they do actually meet in there. But, okay, what is your problem? Dog crates. Right, we need dog crates. So, let's get... Boy, those look funny. So let's get some crates in here. Have a table. No, tables always look funny there. So we'll just go with that. Now, this area was going to be a classroom, I think. Hey, guard, open the door. Okay, so let's also adjust the fence. Like so. And then move this fence back here. And then once that's built, we can take that off. And then we can take these off. Oh. Okay, so those are built first. That's good. And now let's get some grass going. Right through here. And here. And if you take those down for me, I can put it in here. Good. Now let's get our pathways. Right there. Good. So that should work out nicely. Now, let's get our classroom set up. Oop, that's classroom. Oh, I require education. I have not asked for that. Okay, so thankfully education doesn't need an office, so that's a good place to start. Now, since we can't do that, library. I have one of these here. And that just needs a door. I think these three just need doors. So, you need a library shelf and a sorting desk. Sorting desk. Which way is front? There. Library shelf. Boy, it's cramped in here. This is a cramped little library. Actually, cancel that. Let's get this set up right. It's so tight in here. Sorting desk. That'll fit. Oh man. Have it face that way then. Yeah. They can reach that. That'll work. And then materials. Let's give them a wood floor. That always looks nice for a library. Actually, this room entirely, I think, could be a wood floor. That's fine. And then right there, too. Yeah! That looks nice. Okay, and then this spot here at the end was going to be laundry. So we're going to have to pipe in some, what is it called? Piping. Water. We need water for this room. So, we need some machines. We need some ironing boards. And we need a couple baskets to get things going. Well, that rotates funny. Now these, the placement isn't really going to matter much because they're going to go all over the place. So let's get some power up in here. And let's pipe some water in. There we go. Water! There we go. And, oh, we didn't get this one spot with grass. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, our gardeners have quite the task maintaining this place. We really have a lot for them to work on. It's never going to look perfect. But it'll be close. Now, deployment? No. Logistics, prison labor. So there's 6 jobs in here that they can take. There's 2 jobs in here that they can have. So they can have them if they want to. I'm going to turn the intake down to 2 because it looks like we're getting ahead of ourselves. Because we don't have as many prisoners up for parole. And they don't really fight with each other, so nobody's really dying. We do need to set up a security room with remote doors so some of these people can get in without the guards having to come. Because like right here, prisoners can't go to work unless the guard comes and opens the door. So that's a thing that needs to be taken care of. Also, some CCTV cameras in here would be great because these aren't exactly high traffic areas. Now, did we get education? Yes, we did. So now we can get a classroom set up for here. Let's see, what do we need? Some school desks. Let's get that nice and full. So that'll hold 10. And an office desk for the teacher. I like that there, I guess. So there we go. I'm not sure what programs we would actually teach in there. So let's look at some of our programs and see what else we can actually start. Workshop, safety induction. We don't have a workshop, so we're not going to do that yet. Or carpentry. Foundation education. Okay. We could start that. Where did that go? Where is it? We'll have a couple programs set up for it. General education. Where did that go? I hate it when it moves. Oh. So we'll stop that. We'll take off one foundation and put general education. Qualification, because we need it. And then guard taser certification. We don't have tasers unlocked for him yet, so we're going to wait on that. Oh. You bring Hammer to lunch? That's not a good idea, brother. Okay, I don't like the fact that prisoners are going in here to get their lunch. So I'm going to put some staff doors. Even though we can have prisoners working in here, I don't want just anybody going through. Hey! Seriously? That's not how this works. Okay? Stop going through the kitchen. That's not right. I guess it's because we've got benches in the way, so they feel like they have to go around. Seriously. Seriously. You could be doing better. Now, we need to put something here. This spot. Oh, I got it. Let's put another little solitary building. I think these are kind of funny, if you ask me. So, let's see. How much could we fit in here? So we're going to have a wide door here. 1, 2. Oh, we could fit a couple guys in solitary in here. So that's 6 cells right there. I like that. It's perfect. Let's build that. I like how they're just outcasts. They sit on their own. It's like the Great Escape. Kula. Go to the Kula. Okay, so some of that. Oh, remote door. That's cool. So solitary door. Boom, 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 boom. And let's get the rooms ready. Come on. Finish up. Solitary, 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 solitary. And then we just need to build the walls. Walls. Build them. There we go. Oh yeah. They could probably use a couple lights. So we'll turn the lights on for them. But yeah, 6 more cells of solitary. It's not exactly a good thing considering that we have a rather high policy on punishment. Like we search them when they need it, or when they kick off. So they're not gonna like that. But you know, hey, why not? Whoa! Whoa! That is a really high traffic area. We should open that up. But I don't think we actually can. Yeah, that's crowded. Okay, I think I'm going to take off the jail door. And I'm going to demolish these 2 walls and put in 2 more metal detectors. So it's a little easier to get in for lunch. Because that is a really high traffic area. And the less bottlenecking we have to get them in for food, the better. So let's get somebody in to install those. There we go. Shadows in here are still a little janky. They don't quite rotate correctly. I hope they fix that soon. But yeah, guys, we are quite an expansive prison now. We have a couple buildings to our name. I'm really proud of this. It looks good. So I think that is probably going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Next episode, I am not quite sure. Oh, we haven't hired dog handlers yet. We haven't actually hired them. Dog handlers. Get paid. Hire 2 dog handlers. Oh, assign them to a dog patrol. Let's do that. Dog patrol. So let's send them around the perimeter. No, I want it really close to the perimeter. Because they're going to sniff out any tunnels that they might make. So we need to be on point for that. Yeah. Yeah, get that set up. And we'll just bring that all the way back around. Nope, not there. Right there. And then, woof. Woof. And we'll put the other armed guard on there. So yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, throw a like on it and leave your suggestions in the comments for what we can do with this prison. And until next time, unless the internet explodes, I'm the Future Game Dev. You guys take care.